with your family or your friends or whoever you were with. Um, so today's topic, I wanted to talk to you about worth and worthiness. So when creating, when manifesting, or when reaching for your goals or reaching for that outcome, the desired outcome, I noticed a lot of times that we really question our worth, or even if we don't question it, it's an underlying belief, an underlying conditioning that says that we're not worthy of the outcome, or we're not deserving of the outcome, or we're not enough. And so a lot of us are not even conscious of it because if it, a lot of times it either comes from growing up in a religious environment. So either our pastors or the leaders in the churches have really ingrained into our minds that we're sinners, that we've fallen short, that we're not worthy. And although the Bible does talk about that, but it was past tense. It was before Jesus died. But now we are worthy and we are enough and we are blameless and we are sinless and we are 100% pure. We are 100% holy and we are 100% enough and worthy. And then another reason you could have developed the belief or this unconscious underlying conditioning that says that you're not worthy is just growing up. A lot of times our parents told us that we weren't deserving enough. We're not deserving enough to, get that candy or get that bike or get that whatever thing that we wanted as children, that we didn't deserve it because we were being bad kids. And when you're constantly told that you didn't deserve it, that you have to do this, that, and the other, and then you will deserve it, we automatically believe that in order to deserve that we must do something, right? We have to work towards it in order to deserve. So if I work hard enough, or if I work long enough, or if I do this, that, and the other, then I will deserve my desired outcome, right? But if we understand to our core and if we program our mind to believe and understand the truth that we're worthy, period, and our worth is not conditioned upon what we do or what we don't do, it is purely based on who God is and who He is towards us, and that He sees us as 100% worthy, as 100% enough. If we understand that on a deep subconscious level, life is 100% different for us, because when we work towards our goal, when we work towards setting our intentions, when we set our goals for manifesting or creating, or wherever it is that whatever area we're working in, if we know that we're worthy and that we're enough, things begin to unfold a lot quicker for us, because we don't have that barrier that says that, well, you will be worthy once you do this, that, and the other. If you work hard enough, then you'll be worthy. If you do this, then you'll be deserving. And I had such a good example of this. So there was a time where I was we went swimming with my kids, with my family, and the parking lot was 100% packed. It was completely packed. The road was, not only was the parking lot packed, but the sides of the roads were completely packed with cars. And I was telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, we're gonna find a parking. No problem, because I've been working on creating and manifesting and creating parkings has been one of the things that I've just really nailed, and I've just not had a problem with creating parking spaces when there's just no parking spots. And so anyway, so we get there, and as soon as we're going around in this circle in this packed parking lot where there's absolutely no cars, we turn around the corner. As soon as we turn the corner, a car pulls out and we pull in. And then once we got out of the car, we went down to the swimming hole, we were swimming, and then we needed to leave a little earlier. I needed to go drop off my niece at home, and my mom started worrying again. She's like, oh, well, if you go drop her off and then you come back, there's just going to be no parking for you. It's completely packed here. How are you going to park? And I told her again, I'm like, Mom, don't worry. Just like we parked the first time, we'll create another parking and I'll park just fine. So I go and I drop her off, and as I come back and I'm driving in this parking lot, again, it's 100% packed. There's nowhere to park. And as I'm driving, I started kind of getting this worry, or like this feeling of like distress, like, oh, maybe I won't, find a parking this time. Maybe, it's just, well, as soon as I started thinking, all of a sudden I get this like piercing thought through my consciousness, and it says, you're worth it. Just like that. It just said, you're worth it. And I was like, wow, that was so weird. Like, where did that come from? So anyway, as I turned the corner, I parked, and I got out of my car, and I thought, wow, that is so interesting. I wonder why I heard that. And then it dawned on me that when creating, when you know that you're 100% worthy of your outcome will come to you. Your desired goal will manifest, will come to pass a lot faster and a lot quicker when you have no barrier that's telling you that you're not deserving of your goal, when you're not deserving of your outcome, when you have that barrier, when you have that subconscious belief that tells you that you're not enough, that you're not deserving it, even though you might not consciously be literally thinking, oh, I'm not worthy of this parking spot, or I'm not deserving of it. You're not consciously thinking of it. It's an underlying belief that says, that you're not worthy of that desired outcome or that desired goal. So really check your beliefs, really check your conditioning, really check what's going on in your subconscious mind, because like I said, it can come from, you being as a child, and your parents could have told you that you were not deserving, that you're not deserving of whatever it is that you want, or it could have come from like growing up in a religious environment, and your pastors and leaders telling you that you're a sinner and you're undeserving and you're not worthy and you've fallen short, and all the other BS that we were taught growing up in religious environments. So really check your beliefs, and really download that belief and that truth, and knowing that you are deserving, that you are blameless, that you are worthy, that you are 100% enough, and that your desired goals and your desired outcomes and your heart's desires are important to God, and He wants you to have them, and He wants you to achieve your goals.